And anyone else who complains and bitches about it, I'm sorry, I'll probably get some heat for saying this, kind of comes across to me, I'll be honest with you, as jealous.
Whoa, dude. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about it. Hey everyone, Trevor at Toploaded Gaming, coming to you with another video. Gamester81 made a video with Jeff and Dave, formerly of DeeDave. His channel is now DeeDave. Made a response to it.
Why are you playing dumb like that? Like, you know what e-banging is. You've been on YouTube for 10 plus years. Like, it's your video topic. You know what you're talking about. Don't play ignorant.
I want to kind of ask you, Jeffrey, what's your definition of e-begging? Because I still don't know quite what it is. It's like if I were to say e-talking or e-walking or e-swimming, that to me makes as much sense as the term e-begging. I don't know, what's your... Yeah, what is e-begging?
I'm going to give Gamester a pass on this because, I watch a lot of Joe Rogan sometimes. I've seen a few different podcasts. One thing Joe Rogan does incessantly is if someone says some sort of buzzword, Joe is like on top of that shit. Like, well, explain for a second to people at home who don't know what the fuck this word is. Explain to them at home what it means before you continue, because people just were like, what the fuck are you talking about? I think it's just like a way that anyone that watches this video can kind of grasp at least what their interpretation of e-begging is, so that everyone from then on knows what they're referencing. Now, I'm not saying that's absolutely true. I'm just saying that I could see that being the case, and I'm just gonna move on. I guess the first thing I better do is come up with some half-ass definition of e-begging. I'll even relate it to myself. Like, let's say I got on camera and was like, look guys, I've been trying to do some live streams, and my old ass computer just can't handle it. I can't put a camera at the same time as I'm streaming my video game, so I just have to stream the video game. Could you guys like get me a new computer? That would be great if you guys could just buy me a new computer.
I'm glad that YouTubers have pushed the Patreon and the live streaming as far as it can go, where people are finally pushing back and saying, alright, this shit's gone on far enough. Like, we're not gonna sit here and swallow this anymore.
I think, personally, it's a symptom of the adpocalypse. Okay, if the adpocalypse never happened, people would still be making, their ad revenue, and everything would be fine. I don't personally have a problem with YouTubers making money. I think the problem is in execution. It's the way that a lot of these motherfuckers try to execute their plan of making money.
So if I'm watching like PBS and they do those, marathons, yearly marathons, asking for money to chip in for PBS to keep that show alive, that network alive, that would be considered e-begging or no? Because it's on TV.
PBS is educational. It helps people. It is not the same fucking thing as somebody fucking going around in a fucking tour bus.
And anyone else who complains and bitches about it, I'm sorry, I'll probably get some heat for saying this, kind of comes across to me, I'll be honest with you, as jealous.
What's my reaction to Gamester81 saying that? Well, it just fucking depends. Again, it depends on the situation. What situation? What specific situation are we talking about? Are we talking about DSP? Are we talking about John Hancock? Are we talking about Metal Jesus? Who specifically are we talking about?
Guys like the Game Chasers doing a Kickstarter to do a movie.
The Game Chasers, to me, no harm, no foul. Now, maybe someone can, make the argument like, dude, this is beyond rational thought. Like, you guys just make, this video show on YouTube. Like, you're not fucking, movie directors and screenwriters and all of this shit. Like, you're reaching too far. I would never say that to them, but I could maybe see someone, doing that. Like, trying to in their mind, knock them back to reality. Like, knock them down a peg or two, you know? But, fuck, man, I say, like, shoot for it. Like, if that's what you want to fucking do with your life, fucking go for it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, whether you argument aside, whether you think any of their footage and finds are fake, whatever, like, their show is pretty, like, on par with, like, American Pickers and whatever. I have no idea why it's never really been picked up by TV. Like, it's really well done. It's really well produced. As far as a reality TV type show, as far as Pickers or whatever. Maybe they do have a future in film. I'm not going to be the one to be like, you know, fuck you guys, whatever. As long as they are transparent in what they're doing, telling people, like, look, we need this much money, this is exactly what it's going to go for, and then to the best of their abilities, they update people, they do what they're promising to do to the best of their abilities, and if they hit any kind of problems along the way, they update people and say, look, we had a slight issue here, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're handling it. There should be no hiatus point where a bunch of fucking fans and funders are like, what the fuck is going on? That shouldn't happen. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm not... Look, I met Jay and Billy at Retropalooza. They seem like nice enough dudes. I don't have any real reason to doubt anything they're doing. I don't really have an issue with them trying to fucking make a movie. I really don't. It's not a fucking fanboy thing. It's not any shit. It's just I'm not gonna knock someone for fucking trying to go and fucking get a nut. I mean, Super Troopers fucking 2 was made the same way these guys are trying to make their fucking movie. So I just don't have an issue with it. I can't find a way to have an issue with it.
What are your thoughts on those Patreons, though, that do a paywall?
I always felt like, since this started, and it was kind of a slap in the face to subscribers, you know? That's just the way I feel about it. I'm not going to say it's 100% right. I'm not going to say it's 100% wrong. But that is the way I feel about it. I don't think that's the right way to go.
One of the major ones that I saw that was getting a lot of heat was Jason for posting his basement link.
I saw the video too. It didn't seem like he was outright asking people, you know, this really sucks that I'm going through this, guys. Could you know, if you could spare a little extra these next couple months, you know, I could really use it, whatever. And hint, hint, I'm not going to be making videos until this is done, so you might want to, you know, pony up a little bit more money. Or I didn't hear anything resembling any of that. If you're completely fucking open, I don't see how anybody could fault you. Really, truly, I don't see how anybody can fault you as long as you're open and honest. And we'll get to a motherfucker that's not being open and honest. You can bet your fucking ass we will.
I hate all the drama at the end of the day. I kind of wish that, you know, if someone has an issue with me, send me a message and, like, let's address it like mano a mano. Let's not do, like, videos back and forth and, like, dry our grievances out in the public, because that kind of comes across as like, oh, clickbait.
The shit about, like, well, reach out to me, man, you know. Now, to be fair, maybe you're talking about something other than, you know, having an issue with like your opinion about this. I'll put that out there in case that is. But if not, if you just mean in general, like, someone's gonna respond to this, dude, you can put your thoughts out there to the community, and I can't somehow, like, that doesn't compute, dude. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put my thoughts out there. You can think that it's for attention or whatever you like. Let's talk about you for a second, okay? You as a person. You seem like a stand-up dude. I've met Jeff before. Jeff rubs me as like a stand-up dude. Not like, you know, wanting to be fucking two-faced or anything like that. Like, y'all both come across as, like, you know, genuine stand-up guys. This isn't like a fucking hit piece against you guys. I'm kind of discussing this shit, you know, in the gaming community as a whole. It's kind of like a discussion. I'll get to some criticism of someone in a second.
What kills me is like when they really pick on people like John Hancock.
You use a certain type of language of, well, I really hate that people are picking on him. And to be fair, maybe if you saw our videos, maybe you wouldn't feel that way. As far as picking on John, let me ask you how you would have handled this situation. So John's been making reviews on at-games consoles for a very long time. Agreed? I think you'd have to say agreed. If not, go look it up. He's made reviews on at-games consoles for a very long time. For a very long time, he's been reviewing them positively. Reviewing at games. Most of the internet is like on board, like at games fucking sucks. Their plastics are shit, their controllers are usually shit, the fucking music doesn't play right, so the emulation is fucking crappy. They're crappy products, but here John is, glowing reviews, always positive fucking reviews, always making excuses for them. So John starts getting comments on his videos. And you can go back and look for yourself. Go back, search the dates, everything. John getting accused of taking money from ad games, being paid to review these positively, right? Or just being paid from ad games, or he's making money on these consoles somehow, right? And John in the comments, no, I'm not being paid. Just as in the video I stated, they gave me a free console. That's the only form of payment that, I got, full disclosure. And he says it in his videos, full disclosure, they gave me the console. I didn't have to buy it, whatever. But what if at some point, John starts sneaking these affiliate links in his description? And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about, okay, John does a new pickups video. I got fucking Truxton, and I got fucking Flintstones, Dino Peak, complete in box, whatever, right? And then in the description of that video, he has mic gear, affiliate link. Here's the camera I use, affiliate link. Here's the video card I use, affiliate link. All his fucking gear that he uses to produce his videos, affiliate links. I'm not talking about that at all. What I'm talking about is John reviewing this at games console and then taking the identical product, making an affiliate link of it and putting it in the description of that same video. And you know what? That turns that video into a fucking ad. And this is exactly why full disclosure exists, to protect the consumer. Because when someone is searching for a review of a console that they hear about by word of mouth or whatever, they can weed out the people that bought it with their own money for no other reason than, I'm going to check this product out and I'm going to review it honestly online. They can separate those people from the people that were A, given a free console, and then B, also have an affiliate link where they're making money off of the fucking console, despite the fact of being asked repeatedly if he made money on those consoles. But somehow he always said no. How would you approach that? How would you do it? It's also not marked affiliate link. It's not marked asterisk affiliate link. It's not even marked affiliate link. It's just there, man. It's just there. I verified it. I already verified it, and I also fucking corroborated it with John himself. You know why? You know how I was able to corroborate that with John? Because I did just like you suggested earlier. I reached out to John. Oh yeah. I reached out to John. And old buddy boy was like, because I didn't want him to feel like he was being sabotaged and I was just out to troll him. He has been knowing long enough that people have been questioning him on his At Games reviews long enough. Okay? So I made the video. I reach out to him and say, hey, I made this video. I'd like you to check it out, and I'd like you to respond to me, even if it's just messages, whatever. I'd like to have some kind of closure on this fucking situation, essentially. I'm trying to do it kind of politely. I could have fucking gone a lot worse on it. I could have. Okay, so I feel like I'm walking on eggshells doing this. You would think, you know, John's this polite dude, and he does. He probably is this fucking considerate dude and everything, but I gotta say, I don't think he wanted people to outright know this. I don't know. I mean, why hasn't he really responded to it yet? I went checked, you know, not that long ago, and the shit was still up there. No asterisk, anything. You know, I didn't check during the making of this video, but you can be sure before I upload it, I will, and I'll have some information right about now. But John tells me to send him the link. So I send him the link, right? Now my video, I don't remember the timestamps or whatever. I'll probably have that here. So about 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes pass. Old John messages me back. That's not the same thing, blah blah, whatever. Like, comes in hot, you know, and he misunderstood what I was saying. He was talking about the fucking Walmart console fucking scandal thing that was happening at the time with At Games, and this was not the fucking focus of my video at all. My focus was the affiliate link and him not fucking disclosing that for a long time. Okay? So I tried to point out to him, no, I'm talking about the fucking affiliate link that you're making money off of despite not disclosing it. And he's like, oh, well, Metal Jesus fucking does this all the fucking time. This is normal business practices. Then he tells me, I hated your video. Now, at the time he's saying he hated my video, I'm trying to go and find a Metal Jesus video, and I'm taking a screenshot. The screenshot I'm taking is Metal Jesus's video where he has an affiliate link, and guess what? It has asterisk affiliate link in front of it. Something John didn't grasp that I was saying needed to be done, especially on this video that has the very product being reviewed as the affiliate link. Okay? So I take the screenshot. I'm fucking pulling it up on images on Facebook Messenger, and he blocks me. He blocks me. Before half of my video even played, even possibly could have played, he blocked me. So what good did reaching out do? At least for John. And let me tell you, I didn't wake up one day and decide, like, you know who I'm gonna fuck with? The seemingly most nicest fucking dude on the planet. I just want to fucking make a name for myself that I'm the type of person that wants to go fuck with the nicest person in the fucking world. That's not what happened, dude. That's not what happened. Not at all. Not at all. You go back and look at all the people asking him if he made money off those consoles. If you want to look back on it, what happened was the whole BetterHelp fiasco with H3H3 and Boogie and DeFranco happened, and I learned a little bit about how affiliate links work through that story. So John makes this new video, and I watched it because, dude, I was subbed to him. I was a fan of his. Okay? So I look at it, and then it sparks because someone in the comments was saying, you know, oh, this dude's a fucking shill for at games, you know, or whatever. You know, the common stuff that's said about John about at games specifically. That's fucking often and everywhere. Alright? So, it's like, holy shit. Let me actually look if this dude's making money off of the affiliate links and not disclosing it. And sure enough, guess what? He fucking was, and I fucking proved it. How would you have handled that? I don't know. Let me ask you something. If you decided to reach out to John and he decided to, whatever working relationship you had with him, he decided to just fucking oust you, you're done. How would you have reacted then? Things are not so cut and dry, man. You know, and some of these issues, we all need to fucking talk about them. And that's what I'm here doing. Talking about them. It's a fucking discussion. And yeah, I'm criticizing John Hancock, you know, but I feel like at the moment he's opened himself purposefully to that criticism. You know, I'm here right now, open to some criticism. Figure it out. Figure out the criticism. I'm putting myself on a fucking soapbox. Anytime you want to put yourself on a soapbox, you open yourself to fucking criticism. Right? I'm not fucking free from it. I'm not above criticism. So why does everybody else, why do some of these bigger people feel like they're above criticism? It's bullshit. It's bullshit, and it's some kind of fucking pipe dream, because no one is above fucking criticism. Not on this platform. Especially on a fucking channel that, you know what? Not monetized. It was. I got it taken away, which the only thing I really gave a fuck about was the custom thumbnail thing. But I don't have to give a fuck. You know? I'm not getting ads no matter what. No one's above criticism. Now, I know this is probably going to be labeled a fucking troll video or whatever, but I really hope some discussion can get started from this, you know, and the end result is lessons learned and being more transparent. Well, until next time, this is Trevor at Toploaded fucking Gaming.